and welcome to what will hopefully be a long series. In this series, I'm going to be rebuilding a barn find 4H, but I'll tell you about that one in a second. If you're new here, or if you're new to me at least, then welcome. I'm sorry for the way I am, just because, why not? If you're from my Instagram or my Facebook, pre-existing people, then welcome. It's nice for you to see me, I guess, maybe. If you're completely new, then hi, my name's George. You can find me on Instagram at GeorgeTorino86 or at the Midnight 86 for the car build. The car build wise, it is planned. Let me just move out of the garage. So over the last 2 years, me and my dad have turned what I thought was a clean 86 into an N3. N3 spec with some extra fun bits to go along with it. Now this car has already got an engine, nice reliable engine, but I fancied a change. So I went out and found this little puppy right here. This is a 4AGE that I've spent £100 on to buy. It's been living in a barn for 12 years, which, let's be honest, I mean, I'd like to say you can't tell, but it's just, look at it. It's awful. So in this series, I'm going to be rebuilding this engine to be, hopefully, now fingers crossed here, this is planned to be a high spec 4H. Now, yes, I know there are different ways, there are much easier ways to get power put power into an 86, 20 valve, SR20, pretty much anything. If you're an American, then most of the time you pick a beam swap. But I just fancy a 4H, so what I'm going to be building is, I want to be bordering on Formula Atlantic spec sort of engines, but more reliable, because this car will be driven a lot, will be taken to shows. It will do lots of miles, so I don't want to be rebuilding the engine every 20 miles like I used to when I kept blowing up the original engine in this thing. So I'm going to apologise now for how I record this, because a lot of it will be done on my phone, resting up against some exhaust wrap, or on said Chinese GoPro. So, because this is all I've got, and I'm poor, because I make bad financial decisions. So here we go. So hopefully, it's going to be like a massive teardown. I'm going to try different styles of doing it. Maybe some time lapse, maybe some slow mo. If I feel really adventurous, I might try some stop motion. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so first job we got heat shield, manifold, exhaust, all that's coming off. Gearbox is coming off, and then once the gearbox is off, you can take it off the crane. Once it's off the crane, go on the engine stand, because this crane sucks. So yeah, now a lot of you are going to hate me for this, because I refuse to use shit like WD-40 and stuff like that, especially for what I'm doing at the moment, because I just want it off. So if I break bolts, then I don't care. So yeah, here we go. So just because it's hilarious, this is the state of the clutch plate and flywheel and pressure plate. Nice in there. Oh fucking hell! Sorry, I am fucked. That gearbox is heavy. Obviously, yeah, looks like it's been used as an ashtray. Jesus, that did not want to come off. You know, that's fucked. Well, good thing I don't need this. There we go. There's the major job done for the while, at least. Well, at least until tomorrow. Gearbox off, flywheel off, clutch off. You know, back of the engine's bare now, so at least now I can stick it on the engine frame. And then, yeah, and then begins more of the rebuild process. What was quite nice though is at least finding out with this thing is surprisingly a lot of the bolts were still, you know, I could undo them with a ratchet rather than using the impact gun. Which means at least either this has not been taken apart before, or if it has, an idiot's put it back together. Yeah, so I'll, all being well, see you tomorrow. Okay, I just wanted to stop the time lapse for a second just to show you all this, because, you know, as if you couldn't tell, the engine's been sat still for 12 plus years by looking at the state of that. This is an interesting thing. Alright, so cylinder number 2, number 3, and number 4, no end on that, and the distributor broke when I tried to take that off in the beginning. So we'll just chuck that on the floor next to the gearbox. Oh, I've not been looking forward to this. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Just what I want to see. Fuck. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, they're not coming off without a fight. Well, I'm going to need new seals for them anyway. Pop all these off just to make sure. See, the trouble this engine's had is it's been sat in not only just a barn, but, oh, fucking hell, a semi-abandoned barn. So all the rubber's been affected by sunlight, by rain, everything that you could possibly imagine has affected this engine. All the rubbers have gone solid. Oh, fucking hell. Right, let's take that off. 14. 14 is missing. What have I done with that? Someone, guys, tidy up after yourself, because I can't find anything. Them off. Screwdriver. What have I done with that? What's this? There you go. Just that's what that's just turned into. If you can see that, have a little look. Sort of, hopefully. Some of that. Alright. That's still not coming off. There you are. What I'll do, switch out to the phone, bit of video quality, to have a look, see what's underneath. Right, here we go, moment of truth. First time, at least the top of this engine's been opened in, well, at least 12 years, maybe even 30. And surprisingly, not in bad condition. Well, let's hope the rest of it's the same. Right, so off camera, just had a bit of a tidy up because my tools were a mess, lost everything, and there was just shit all over the floor. So yeah, now it's going to be the intake manifold off, fuel injectors off, alternator off, fan pulley won't come off without a puller, got to find one of them, and same with the crank pulley. Once this side of the engine stripped down, start taking the top off. Here we go.